Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We are studying second year chapter 16. Today topic is paratonic movements in plants. These movements are due to the external causes. They are further divided into tropism and Gnostic movements. Gnostic movements are further categorized into the Nyctinasty, Photognosty, Thermognosty and Heptognostic movements. Now we study the tropism. Tropism derived from the Greek word means turn. These are further divided tropic movements. These are further divided into phototropism, hydrotropism, thigmotropism, chemotropism, geotropism on the basis of the external stimuli. First of all, phototropism, movement of curvature of plant organs towards or away from the stimulus of the light is called as phototropism. Stem is positive phototropic and root is negative phototropic. And hydrotropism, movement of plant organ towards the stimulus of water is called as hydrotropism. Root is positive hydrotropic. Geotropism, movement of root toward in response of gravity is called as geotropism. And chemotropism, movement in response to that of chemicals. For example, fungi, hyphae are chemotropic. Thigmotropism, movement in response of contact is called as thigmotropism. For example, vines, when contact with the solid object, when vines come in contact with the solid object, they get coiled. Growth on the one side increases at the point of contact, so that they get coiled around the obstacle or any object. Thigmotropism. Now we study the Gnostic movements. These are the non-directional movements due to the external stimuli. These are due to the differential change in the growth and in turgor. These are further divided into the Nyctinasty, Photognosty, Thermognosty and Heptognostic movements. Nyctinasty, these are due to the external stimuli. These are because of the differential growth and turgor pressure. They are further divided into the Photognosty. In Photognosty, the photoperiod, the stimulus is photoperiod. The photoperiod is the stimulus. The flowers open at morning and close at the evening. Close in the evening due to the Photognosty. Thermognosty, tulip flowers open and due to the temperature changes. Temperature is the stimulus, so it causes the lower side of the petals flowers to show more growth than the upper, so the petals get inward bending and flowers get closed in the evening. Tulip flowers. And heptognostic, the movements of the insectivorous plants to catch their prey as the Venus fly trap. These are the example of the heptognostic movements. Now we study the hormonal effect on the plant movements. As we study, auxin play important role in unequal enlargement of the cell. So it causes bending of the organs like stem towards the source of light. As we study that gibberellin Gnostic movements, as the Gnostic movements are the balance between the growth inhibitor hormones abscisic acid and growth promoter hormones gibberellins. As further studied, epignosty is due to the auxins and hypognosty is due to the gibberellin. Auxin inhibit the growth of root. So cells on the upper surface of root get more elongate and it curve the root downward, while in stem auxin promote the growth. Cells on the lower surface of the stem get elongate and stem get curved upward. They are the some hormonal effect on the plant movements. Thanks for watching.